Hello and welcome to Process Excellence Temple Digital Learning. In this short tutorial, you will learn about the Emergency Work Order or EWO tool in the Professional Maintenance pillar. Let's get started. On logging in, you would come to the dashboard page. Scroll down to the quick links to EWO, and here you can access the Create, Track, and Report pages. As an alternate method, you can also open the left navigation menu, go to the Professional Maintenance pillar, EWO, and navigate to Create, Reporting, and Track pages. Let's start by creating an EWO. You can go ahead and enter a title, some description, select an area, line, and machine, and a breakdown type as well as a shift. You can then go ahead and select the breakdown start date and time, as well as the breakdown end date and time. Note that the total time of the breakdown, which is a difference of the starting and ending times, is calculated automatically. You can then go ahead and select the appropriate skill trait, and you can also select an assignee. Note that you have an option of selecting the same skill trait as an assignee. You can then go ahead and create the EWO. Once an EWO is created, you can go ahead and enter additional MTTR information. So you can enter maintenance start time, and as you see here, the initial wait time, which is the difference of maintenance start time and the breakdown start time, will be automatically calculated. You can also go ahead and enter the diagnostics time, as well as the spare parts time, the repair time, and the startup time. Note that down below here you will be shown a warning of your MTTR calculation. In this example here, the MTTR calculation is off by negative 1900 minutes. So in order to make it work, we have to subtract negative 1900 from the overall total. So by editing the startup time here as shown, we can ensure that the MTTR calculation is correct. You can then go ahead and enter additional details in the tabs here. So the 5W1H information can be entered here, along with attaching a sketch as well as images if you would like for this EWO. You can go ahead and enter any description for the repairs and select if there was a component replaced or just adjusted. In case of a replacement, you can go ahead and click on the plus icon here and select the spare part number as well as the quantity. You can then go ahead and complete root cause analysis by clicking on the plus sign here, enter any potential visible causes, the appropriate checks that were done, and select if that was okay or not okay. Go ahead and click on the plus icon to save the information. Similarly, you can go ahead and enter multiple visible causes. You can also complete and detailed 5-why analysis here by taking the potential causes and entering all the 5 whys until you're able to get to the potential root cause. Down below here, you can select the root causes. So starting with insufficient strength, increased stress, or deterioration, you can select the appropriate root cause. So for example, in this case, we're going to go ahead and select insufficient strength. What you see here is intelligent software logic that tells you the appropriate subsequent root causes. So for insufficient strength, it's only external factors and design weakness. And let's say, for example, increased stress has the following, and deterioration has all of them, right? So for insufficient strength, we're going to go ahead and select external factors, which makes it an FI related root cause, and we need to inform the supplier or the department. So we're also going to go ahead and select the appropriate root cause category, which is external factors in this case. Next, we're going to enter action against the root causes. So you can go ahead and enter details for the actions here, select the appropriate assignee, select an action type, whether it's corrective, preventative, or read across action. You can select a due date and click on the plus icon here to add the actions. You can go ahead and attach any additional sketch or images as required. Once you have made the appropriate edits to the EWO, you can go ahead and make one of the following two decisions. If you have the access rights and the EWO has been completed, you can go ahead and close the EWO by clicking here. If you would like to send it for approval, you can go ahead and change the assignee to the appropriate individual, let's say the maintenance manager or the supervisor, and save the EWO. That way it will be routed to their queue for review and approval. You can also go ahead and edit the due date of the EWO over here. Now let's go back to the dashboard and take a look at, once the EWOs are routed for approval, how do they actually get to the users? So in the top right section of the dashboard showing the assignments over here, we have the documents. So let's click on that. Under the documents, you will see all the EWOs, for example here, that have been assigned to appropriate individuals. So as a user, when I log in, I will see any of the EWOs that have been assigned to me, whether it's for any modifications, changes, or approvals. I can go ahead and open the EWO, make any edits or modifications, and then either reassign it to another individual or go ahead and close the EWO as well. All the actions that were assigned in the EWO actually will show up in the Actions tab here. As a user, again, when I log in, I will see all of the actions resulting from all the tools in the Process Excellence temple in this page here. I can go ahead and make any changes, modifications, updates, as well as close my action items. Now let's go back to the dashboard page. We have taken a look at the EWO create page. Now let's take a look also at the track page. This is where all the EWOs created in the plant are centrally located. In order to view any details, simply click on the EWO, and if you have the appropriate access rights, you can go ahead and make any modifications or reassign the EWO as well. Up top, you have some quick metrics to show the overall health of the EWOs in your factory, and you can also go ahead and download this in an Excel format or select an appropriate date range to further analyze specific EWOs. Let's go back to the dashboard page, and now we're going to go ahead and take a look at EWO report by clicking here. The EWO report provides intelligence and real-time analytics for the overall health of your PM program as part of the EWO tool. So over here you can quickly see how many EWOs have been created, as well as how many are open and closed, see a stratification by pillar. You can also see the overall breakdown loss by month, as well as further MTTR breakdown information as well. You can go ahead and select any filters to stratify the information as required. This concludes this short tutorial. Thanks for watching.